Alright, looks like we're live. And here we are with episode 3 of Planet Crafter. I'm doing the Prime Planet, standard, regular old everything mode. From the first 2 episodes, we got ourselves to Blue Sky, which was the first of the terraforming levels. From here, we're basically going to keep terraforming. There's not a lot of major events in the next couple of levels, but what we do need to do is build a base. I sort of left everything temporary before, and I kind of had an idea while thinking about things, and I want to try to make a floating base, which means we're going to build it in the air, hopefully at the right level. If it's not the right level, then we've got a problem, and I'm going to have to move everything. Off camera, I went and mined up an absolute ton of iron. So we're talking, I think, 11 or 12 chests full of it, because I want to make a storage setup that won't have to be changed later, based on my experience with another world that I've been going through. So I finally moved on to almost fish level on my first world. So I'm kind of playing along here, just slightly behind that. All right. So here we are. One thing, when I was doing the off-camera work, I deleted some of the power cells or power units to keep the terraforming index from going any further. I wanted it to stay so it went along with us. So that is something that we don't currently have. So food isn't growing, drills aren't drilling, etc. So what I want to do is I want to build a base as best we can, and then go back to building out the power infrastructure that we need to get everything back up and running. So one of the things that hey, which base are we talking about? Some of the things that I did some measuring on my other base, and found that the water line is going to be exactly at the middle of 23 Y coordinate. So there's going to be an entry or a unit right here, and then the rest of it's going to be out over this mess right here. And so I'm going to put all that together, then I'll put the power back. Actually, that's not true. Why don't we just put the power back first? Let's look at it. And magnesium. I've got some of that somewhere. Oh, there it is. Might as well get the terraforming going again. Seems legit. All right. So all of this is iron. There is not iron within a kilometer of this place, I swear. So we're going to grab some titaniums. Sure. All right. So right about here, the very base of the habitats will be underwater, but it won't be above the floor, which looks really cool. It's a floating. I'm going to go with right there. Now watch, I'm going to be off by a couple inches, and there's going to be a nice little standing puddle of water in the whole base. In which case, I'll empty out all the storage and everything because I'm putting it here, basing it on the expectation of multiple evolutions or multiple terraforming events in the future. So I've got a design where I'm going to have a like main hall, and then off of it is going to be two branches that are going to turn into the bio wings. And then one thing I've been wondering is if I build this underwater and I build down, will that be acceptable? Ooh, the launch platform already. Wow. And we'll get there. All right. Can't wait for the bigger backpack. More titanium. Oh, thank you. I was wondering if it didn't have a door, that wouldn't matter. Well, I'm glad I'm building this at... Oops. It almost got me. At sea level here. I tried this out on my other world. I built it basically right here, and things seem to work out okay. I can't jump there yet. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the side. So I might not have gotten enough titanium for all this. This is going to look so ridiculous. Until the water. And I think that's... yeah, that's the main part of it. Apparently I got to clouds and didn't know it. My goal of getting to rain this episode is going to be pretty easy. Alright, so now I want to build the corners and a door. So 4 of those. 5 iron, 5 titanium, 1 silicon, and 4 cobalt. Alright. Iron. And silicon. I believe that's right. Door. There we go. Yep, this is the storage area. The good part is I'm going to essentially double the size of this and build up. I would like to note about the sound effects in this game that the drills have the exact same sound effect as an incoming meteor. So as I run by them, I always freak out and look up. And I did get hit by an actual meteor last night, and it doesn't hurt that bad. Let's just go for it with the add-ons. Now, is that really all my titanium? Oh, wait. Ha, okay. Step tab out for a second. There used to be that I could see. Oh, there we go. Participants. Oh, it's just me now. I love having rocks in the middle of it. That's fun. Okay. Food growing. I need to make water soon. Now this is going to be a trick. See how far out I can build. Excellent. I'm sure that this base will be a tremendous waste of resources, but the building is part of the fun. All right, we're gonna have to do this a different way. Iron and cobalt, and then a door. We can't quite reach the back, so we need to get ourselves on top there. Cobalt, and I need silicon. So I'm not gonna fill in those corners, and I'm just put glass windows all the way around the top. Should make it look decent, but still functional. I really enjoy the first base I made, but practicality wasn't there. I'd have to run all the way across it every time I wanted to make something. Sure, blueprint pinning. This is the last of my titanium. Let's see if it's enough. Not looking too good, but maybe we don't have to go all the way to the edge. there's exactly enough. Look at that. That's gonna hurt if I drop. Okay. Hydration level's always low. Iron and cobalt. Let's put some windows in. Need to make some water here pretty soon. I think I made a mistake here. Let's go back outside and finish that up. Does it work? No, it won't work. Man. Yeah, let's build a door. My resource planning is not top notch here. And yeah, okay, not bad. So put some windows in, lots of them. I'm not gonna bother putting them in down here because they are going to be covered in chests. But up here, I don't remember. Can I put two in? Yeah, I can. All right. Yep, all the way around. So up here, I'm going to put terraforming objects and all of my tools and everything like that. It may be more space than we need, but I'm going to have it to start with. And I'll remove anything I don't need. Catch me leaning into my microphone. Yeah. Get that into it. Flower pot. Ooh, ore extractors. These are faster than I seem to remember. I've got... Love putting those everywhere. If you put the T3 GPS satellite, it actually shows you on the map where to put the extractors to get the ore you need. Which is good because I guessed and I have one sitting in a really weird spot that just gives me nothing but iron. Okay, how many more? 1, 2, 3 more. Then we'll start putting up some cabinets and move stuff. After we go make some water. So the design I've kind of came up with was a ring pattern where the chests are on the outside of the area and the crafting stations are inside. Try to make everything be reachable. I want to put this stuff for crafting bio stuff upstairs because all of the things that are come from that have to be sourced from different areas. So as much as possible, I'd like to keep upstairs in cabinets while I'm thinking about it. All right. We'll go exploring here in a little bit. Get that out of the way. All right. We have a base. So I'm planning on putting like I might be able to fit the bio units on top of those, but eventually I would like to put a dome up there. And now the reason I had to get all these iron is these cabinets. All right, so let's see. We should put these around here somewhere. This is the center. No, this is the center. So our crafters are going to be right here. So let's work our way outward here. Guess I can put the front end back. We'll put the stuff we need the most right here. Call it the Iron Corral. So I'm going to do the same on these 3 wings here. And then for anything else, I'm going to make it so you have to come around to the outside. Of course, I don't have the iron for that, though. That's going to be 3. We need the crafter. 3 aluminum, titanium, magnesium, so all right. Titanium, which I don't have. And we'll grab some titanium. So in my rush to get iron, I ran right by so much of this stuff. I do find it interesting that I spent so much time getting iron, so many chests full of it, and it's not pretty much half what I need. But I didn't come over here. Look at all this. Okay. My 2 concurrent viewers is a record for me. We'll get there. Okay. Magnesium and alumina, but not iron. But we're going to take that for some chests, or cabinets, and not chests anymore. And then I'm going to spread everything out in front of it here so that it's all easy to get to. All the collectors, like the rain collectors and stuff, are going to be on the side. Yeah, this is going to definitely be interesting. Not sure how it's going to look. I'm not sure how much I like this size of this. I may have mathed wrong here, and that's, you know, quite obviously an option. Let's do this different. Let's do the crafters up front and then just have a dash for everything. And then let's take the doors out back down. Yeah, let's do it that way. So the stuff that uses the advanced crafter here. And here. And the stuff that uses the basic crafter here. Not that one. Okay. Thunderstorms or meteor storms are awesome. I don't see them flying anywhere else. They seem to be targeted at me. All right. Yeah, okay. Interior design is not my thing. But we're going to leave the middle open. And then we can run out of those. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think we're coming up with something here. Except it needs to be even. Sure. Alright. We can start bringing stuff here in a minute. Actually, I'm going to do all that off camera. I'll do that between our episodes. Because in reality, it's been 40 minutes of the episode. And so we've hit rain, I think. We need to upgrade our terraformers now. I'll go exploring the next one because I haven't got some super alloy up there. So what we have is we need T3 heaters, so we need iridium rods, and we need to go move these. And we're gonna replace silicon, titanium, and aluminum. So I need 3 of each. Drop the iron. Replace with aluminum. Yep, I know. They like the power. I can already build a uranium plant. Let's go for that. Yeah, let's do that. And the one thing I'm not moving is the power. I'm going to leave it up on this hill here. I know it's not necessary, but it looks good. Alright, so we've got 3 of each of the tier 3 terraformers now. So let us see what else we've got. Because I've got some more gold seeds. Let's do that. Make some more water. I'm going to move these to a spot over here. Maybe like right here, and then we'll be able to put in some enhancers later. So I need 6 silicon, 3 magnesium, 3 aluminum. And then I need seeds. So gold, gold. That's the best I have here. 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. Okay. Yeah, we'll fix that later. Let's go with the other two or the three. I'm thinking maybe another heater and 2 more drills and take the smaller drills down. We have to take the smaller grow tubes here down as well. Did I leave anything? Okay. I may have just hit a milestone. We'll see. Okay. Let's take these small drills down. Like you want plus 1.5, and these give you plus 17. So, yeah. So all I need to do, if I remember right, is just add aluminums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. Start running out of iron again. So actually only need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. We're going to move out here a ways and do these. No, gotta take this one down. All right. All right, what level are we at? We're headed towards liquid water, but our rain goals definitely done. So these, let's go ahead and clear these out. We'll just do all kinds of maintenance here. I need aluminums. Water, aluminum, magnesium, and silicon. Not the ice. Double silicon, okay. Okay, getting there. I forgot the aluminum. Oh boy. Let's see if we can build another couple of heaters and then call it good for this episode. One. And need silicon, get silicon. It's faster than running back. Okay, so we need some more iridium. How much do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And apparently we've got ice. So let's go make water. Make more of those here in a minute, or next episode. silicon, titanium, aluminum, and then 9 iridium to make another rod. Yeah, it is. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aluminum and titanium. Yeah. Let's see if we can make it with our power. I can build another plant, but yeah, there we go. Who knew that was gonna happen, right? I guess that's the last thing we're gonna do. Let's go build another uranium plant, or what's it called, uranium plant? Nuclear reactor. We'll go pick up a supply of super here next episode. And I do have uranium and 2 water. Okay. All right. I do believe that is a good place to stop. We're going to start to see water here pretty soon. Oh, I didn't grab these. Yeah, well. Looks like we're definitely on track. Let's put this up. Oops, no, not that way. And we'll just drop that there. All right, so off camera, between this stream and the next, I will go ahead and move this stuff over to the new dwellings. And I'll start to clean all this up and get all this into chests over there, which means I have to go mine up a bunch of iron, but I don't think anybody needs to watch that, so if you were here, thanks for watching. See you next. Hey, cool, aluminum. See you next time.